Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another TPX Reviews. Today's review is a continuation of the Adrenaline Shoc series brought to you by Exclusive Energy. And yeah, today, sadly, we're on the 7th one, which means we only got one more left. Sad. Acai berry. So here we go. This one should be excited. And yeah, this one, you know that acai is a pretty delicious flavor. So I always liked it in the past. I can't remember which ones I've had with acai berry. I'm sure it was an amazing energy drink. I just can't remember where I've had acai from. Alright, so typical start of the review, black top and silver tab. We have a purple can. Very cool. Then we got ourselves our natural caffeine, our amino 300 clean energy, all this good fun stuff. Also recovery. Yep. And we got all of this, which has stayed the same consistently, I believe. Cool. Awesome. Let's crack it open. See what the acai berry by our good friend at NOS over there. Yeah, see what happens. Yeah, so I'm gonna take his word for it and say that yeah, that's wow. Very kind of reminds me of Beaver Buzz a little bit. It's got a very berry flavored smell that is, yeah, definitely pretty nice. Trying to, you know what I noticed? I was trying to find, he did not put anywhere these cans come from. So it's probably where guys like Aaron and everybody got curious and started looking up what the story was. But yeah, no mention of what state it's distributed or made in. Very strange. Yeah, it's a really nice berry smell. I mean, the cool thing is it doesn't smell like a berry I've ever smelled before. Unless we're talking about the last time I had acai berry. So basically, I don't know a whole lot about acai berry, but I know that that's definitely acai berry because I've only smelled that like a few times before. So that's a job done right. I don't know exactly how to describe it or how to say much about it, so I'm just going to kind of skip and move on. This is kind of going to be a tough comparison or like review for me to do, period, because acai is just kind of one of those unknown berries that are just like, you know, they're good. Like when you take a sip, you know, like, wow, that's really good. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't really know enough about, I can't even remember the last drink I had that had acai berry in it. So it's just gonna kind of be one of those reviews really that I just say, wow, this is probably really good, or wow, this is not so good. And yeah, that's pretty much it, because I don't know really. I'll do my best. I'll see what happens, but try to compare it to other things out there. Totally blind review. They're always a blind. They're always first take. And many times I'll start a review and something stupid happens, like, I don't know, something falls, and I just stop the video and restart a brand new one. That's just how I roll. So yeah. Let's take a sip and see what this acai berry is all about. Oh, wow. Oh, that's really good. It almost this tastes like, kind of like blueberries or something, but with a really like sour, tart, tangy taste. Similar to like when you have a sour blueberry, but it's acai. Clearly, I have had acai before, and yes, this is correct. If not the better or the best way I've ever had it. If I can remember correctly, the last time I had acai, it tasted, well, this actually tastes natural. So, that's good. It's always been, I'm pretty sure it was a Rockstar. I think they did acai berry, acai bubbleberry, or acai, it was like their old Endurance or something. I don't know, but it's really good. It's a very delicious berry. I really like this. It reminds me of just like a berry, like a blueberry cobbler or a blueberry pie or something. It's got a very pleasant, like, I don't know how to, like, wholesome taste. Like, usually, like, I guess you could call it, it's like they're creamy berries. They have a little bit of like a, like when you think of berries and cream, that's where I get it from. Pretty much a berries and cream. But this is obviously, a different, these acai berries are very, they're unique. And they're not, like, you don't find them a lot. They're quite rare. But I can say without a doubt that this is not just another rare acai flavored drink. It's the best one I've ever had. There's only so many of them out there. This is the best. This is definitely a really delicious acai berry. This was a really cool idea because Adrenaline Shocs have already been really delicious with the combination of NOS and whatever else. And this is the one that you'd be waiting for right here. This is the one that you won't see coming. You'll take a sip and you will not know what you're taking a sip of. You just won't expect it. And when you take the sip, it'll just really shock you. Quite literally, no pun intended. Because not only is acai berry a good fruit, like a good flavor, a good berry, but it actually just like, it's a good, it's well done on top of it, so it's a double plus. And then you top that off with the fact that it's not just acai berry, and there is some other flavor in there. It really gives it that nice flavor. All the way around, this is the one to really. I'm glad they went with this because this could be considered like a grape. I think someone mentioned in the comment, I'm not sure, but that acai reminded them of the grape. So it is kind of like the grape one of the bunch, but the acai is way better than grape, like a purpley grape. There's two types of grapes. There's there's white grape and then there's grape. Like dark purple versus like a light green. So this is kind of like a grape, but the acai is clearly different and clearly better. And it's a berry, not an actual. Grapes come from. Well, raisins come from grapes, but that's yeah. I don't know where I was going with that. I was trying to figure something out, but this is really delicious. This definitely gets a 10. I'm already kind of like a fan of somewhat sort of grape drinks, and this one just really blows. I already can say now without a doubt 10. So 10 across the board, 10 professional, 5 stars, and 10 for me. It's got the full 10. I really like this berry. It's a lot like Beaver Buzz Saskatoon berry. It has a very berries and cream type of flavor, and it really just kind of like, it's sour but then sweet, and that's something that Sour Patch Kids, like, you know, promises you. They're sour and then they're sweet, but that's a candy. This is an actual berry that's doing it, and it's just fantastic. It reminds me of some kind of dessert. I think that's what it just reminds me of dessert. From what I remember, I think there was an acai palm, or like you could buy acai juice and stuff, and that was also really good. Palm makes pomegranate juice, obviously, but they make an acai brand, like a flavor, and that's really good too. So yeah, but that's really just kind of, it's what I think I'm out of like things to say, but it, like, all I know is that it's amazing, and out of all of them, like, wow. I like each one up to this point for different reasons, but this one's kind of memorable for me. It just, because it stands out. Like, you can't look at the can and read what it says and be like, I already have expectations. Well, even if I did have expectations or did have an acai berry recently, this tastes way different than the last time I've had it, on top of the fact that it's a good thing. So it's really just all around a huge thumbs up for me. So definitely thank you, Exclusive Energy, for hooking me up with all of these. I don't know if my 7-Eleven has yet to get them. I'm actually currently on the lookout for Mountain Dew Voodoo. I might actually be reviewing that. So we're going to be doing a mystery flavor, if you will. Because, yeah, I could have did Liberty Brew, but mystery flavors do better, like, for review purposes. They just have more of a, and it's voodoo. Everybody loves Halloween and shit, so it's awesome. So stay tuned for that. I'll be squeezing in a Mountain Dew soon. So, and yes, for all of you who stayed tuned to the end of the video, I have been getting messaged for over 2 months about G Fuel. I know, I hear you. I'm going to give a shout out to all of you. I don't know, I forgot your names. I'd have to pull it up, like comments after comments of G Fuel. Currently, it's out of stock as I'm recording this, as of this date. And I want the variety pack, and I have to get in touch with the company probably to get a promotional package from them. So, yeah. If you have another way to get G Fuel, let me know, because it's not sold in my area. It is exclusively like an online thing, and even Exclusive is having a hard time getting them. So it's just out of stock. So it might be, because I'm a reviewer, I might get promotional samples. So I'll let you guys know. Stay tuned. I'm excited that you guys want me to review it. I will get to it. I review everything that you guys suggest to me, as well as stuff that is coming out soon. Pretty much if it's out or it will be coming out, I get my hands on it. I do my best. I mean, that's why we're partnering up with Exclusive Energy, the king of getting rare drinks. So that's what I do. Get stuff that nobody gets. Alright, that's where I'm going to end this review. A little bit of a bonus footage there. I hope that the 14 minutes doesn't turn anybody off from clicking onto the video, but whatever. Thank you guys very much for watching. This has been TPX Reviews. Thanks to Exclusive Energy, Adrenaline Shoc Smart Energy, number 7, Acai Berry, and it is amazingly delicious. Very good berry flavored energy drink, and it just, love it. Love it, love it. I don't know what else to compare it to other than blueberry pies. So shoot me if you're not happy with that. So see you guys in the 8th one, where I will depart the series and cry a little bit. It's been quite real. Alright guys, peace.